Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I just got back from the gym, but I feel called to share this message on how to win at anything. The first thing you got to do is show up. We've had a really busy weekend. Something unexpected came up. We were in the ER dealing with all of that stuff, but life goes on. We show up. We show up for the people that were struggling, the people who needed us. We show up. We continue on. And if you're already having the right habits in your life, it makes it easier to win. If you want to win at something, you have to do the right actions and the right habits. You have to do that. And so if we want to get fit and healthy, if I wanted to get stronger, I have to do those habits. I have to eat healthy foods. I have to have protein, carbs, and fats. I have to eat lots of whole foods. I have to drink water. I have to go to the gym. I have to lift weights. I have to do some cardio. I have to stretch. I also have a slight injury, and so I need to take care of that, and I go to physical therapy. But that's how I get the result. And I show up daily. I show up, or at least 6 times a week. Show up. How do you have a good relationship and win at a relationship with your spouse or with your kids? You show up. You're there. You support them. You care about them. You act, you're interested in them. You ask them questions. You get to know them. You're there for them. You help them through the ups and the downs. If you're trying to reach a goal, or I'm trying to build this YouTube channel, I got to show up. I have to learn. I have to get coached. I have to go learn from the best of the best. I have to keep practicing. And then iterating and following, like, when do people like certain videos? What do they like about them? Okay, how can I replicate that? Okay, that didn't work. That didn't resonate. Why? What can I do about it? Right? And then I keep going. I make some more, and I am consistent. Consistency compounds. You have to be consistent. You have to show up. And if you want to win, you have to be on offense. Like I said, when we had the emergency room situation happen and want to be there for someone we love in our life, we were already playing life on offense. We were already having good habits, taking care of ourselves, being organized, taking care of our lives, taking care of our jobs, taking care of what we needed to, and doing the work so that when something hard came up or when we needed to drop everything, we could. And we didn't have to have everything else in our mind. We could just be present. I could just be present and be there and make sure that that person we love is okay. And so if you want to win, you have to set up the right habits. You have to have the habits that will get you to a championship. Everybody wants to win. But like James Clear says, if you haven't read Atomic Habits, read it. It's your systems. We fall to the level of our systems. What are you doing each day? Not just like, oh yeah, I want to work out. I'll work out every once in a while. No, I have a set time that I go. A set time. And I've had to adjust it because my husband is a soccer coach. And so he's coaching, or he has a game or games during when I usually go to the gym. Usually it's a non-negotiable. But for this season, we make a sacrifice and we make a change. He's always sacrificing for me and going above and beyond for me. So it's the least I can do. But you set it in the schedule. You have a system. You have a plan. You persist. You are consistent. You can't just eat healthy one day if you want to get fit. Sure, eating one bad meal or a meal that maybe didn't make you feel as good or isn't the healthiest isn't going to totally wreck your plans. But not eating healthy over time is, right? Get right back up. Get right back on your plan, right? Like, if you're not spending any time with your kids and you're constantly just working on your work goals or your health goals, and you're not actually investing some time in the day to learn, to play, to interact, to have eye contact, to have connection, to care, why would you have a good relationship? So with anything in your life, if you want to win at it, you have to invest in it. You have to have the habits. You have to pour into it. You have to care. You have to want it. You have to be organized and be on offense. You have to learn and grow, be willing to get coached, be willing to adapt. There's so many things you can do, and that's what I talk about on this channel. So I won't just bore you to death with all this, but I just feel called. You can win. You can achieve anything you want, right? Do I have 1 million subscribers on YouTube yet? No. But am I posting? Am I sharing? Is one person being affected or impacted? Yes. And even if there isn't someone on the other side that is, I'm growing, I'm doing better, right? But there is someone on the other end. I've gotten the comments, I see them. Thank you. I'm so glad it helps. That's why I want to be on here. But that's what it's about. It's about the growth. It's about being who we can be. And you all can do so much more than you think. We have to think big. We have to believe that we're winners. We have to want to be winners. And then we have to make a plan and take action and keep going even when it's hard, especially when it's hard, because these hard actions is going to get you an easier life. When we were scrimping and saving and being so careful with our budget and living below our means and doing all of that, that was hard. But now we have all this money and resources and I can breathe and it's easier, right? So it's also that delaying that gratification and being willing to stay with it, even when you're not seeing results, or you might see some results, but not the results you want. If you quit, you're definitely not going to get it. So you got to stay with it. So if you want more support in this and achieving your goals or just being the best version of yourself or a better version of yourself, that's what I'm all about here. Feel free to join the channel. Feel free to check out this video on 15 habits of successful people or 10 habits making me a young millionaire. You got this. Stay committed. Put in the work. You got this. Together. You were born to win. You were born to live whatever life you want, to be happy, successful, whatever that means to you. Let's do it together.